GCSEPod is first introduced to our students in Year 9. A lot of work that's done in Year 9 is kind of work that builds up, setting the foundation for GCSEs in Key Stage 4. A couple of our subjects start our GCSE teaching later in Year 9, so there's an initial push there. It's more formally introduced at the beginning of Key Stage 4 at the start of Year 10. We ensure all of our students are logged on, and we recommend that they use it regularly along with our staff throughout Key Stage 4. And then we have the final big push in Year 11 as we're gearing up the students towards their final exams. GCSEPod has made a key difference to our GCSE results. So South Lincolnshire's Academies Trust is made up of 4 schools, and all 4 schools have seen a big improvement in their P8 score. GCSEPod is one of those key tools in that, because we know that the students use it so effectively and to such a great extent. Particularly some of the schools which have recently joined our trust. Formerly beforehand they were underperforming. Let's be honest, we weren't having the best results, but within a year to 18 months they've moved to a positive P8 score. Their ranking within the county has improved dramatically, and now they're top performing schools actually for the region, and some of our schools are top performing nationally as well. So GCSEPod's made a key difference to that, helping our students to gain the knowledge they need for exam success. Oh, we've seen the same impact. The trust has expanded from 1 to 4 schools over the past 5 or 6 years. We introduced GCSEPod at Bourne Academy to begin with, and we saw an increase in exam results, and it was a bit of a no-brainer really. This works, it makes a difference. With the 4 schools, we compare our stats across the 4 schools to see which is the leading school, and we share that in assemblies as well, so we're making a little bit of a competition. From January of Year 11 onwards, I've set up a programme where the Year 11 form tutors, they show a GCSEPod first thing in the morning, different subjects on different days. It helps the students just to get settled, and we do a little bit of revision, and because Year 11 onwards is all focused on the exam, that kind of sets the tone for the day. You're here to work from the moment the school day starts, squeeze in a little bit of extra revision. And then in the afternoon, where we have a longer registration, the tutors use it in that tutor time revision as well. The students, it was straight in, wham bam, straight in there. Here's an assembly, you need to use this website, we're paying for it, it's free for you, look how fantastic it is. We showed them some of the results from previous years to show the stats, the usage, everybody's been using it. We've been doing it for about 10 years now, I think, at Bourne to begin with. So we can show that and illustrate it. It's one of those key things that makes a difference to students, and it really is, from the word go, we want everybody on board and signed up and using it. Staff takes a little bit longer, and the way I introduced it in staff was kind of different levels of use. So like basic use is just log on and show them a video. Second level of details, you can create your own playlists, use those in class, but you can also set those up for the kids for homework so they can see the playlist you set up. And then level 3 beyond that is to do stages 1 and 2, but add in the questions, the multiple choice activities, and encourage the kids to then go on and explore for themselves the different things. So staff takes a little bit longer. Every year there's a bit of a change over staff, so you've got to introduce them to it as well. But over the years now, because we're using Pod for quite a bit of time, the staff are at a good level where they're making good use of GCSEPod, but I'd always encourage it more. Yes, I would recommend GCSEPod to any other school. It's a really good product.
It incorporates lots of different learning techniques. So it has videos, and then afterwards you can answer questions.
It's a very interactive tool and allows for revision to be done easily.
It is more reliable, so for people who wants that top grades.
I find it a very helpful resource when revising for important tests. You can do it on the train, in your car, in lesson, anywhere really.
Use of GCSEPod is when the teachers are off sick and the recruitment's quite tough at the moment, so you could set lessons with GCSEPod and it runs itself.
We analyse the data quite closely and measure the impact that GCSEPod is having on our students. We regularly look at progress and forecast grades, and we can map that against the data of how much they're using GCSEPod, and we can certainly see where more progress has been made, where students are making use of GCSEPod.